It's a bit cliche at this point, but let's go! To the 220th floor, we're really making some good progress here. Okay, these enemies are the same. I was kind of under the impression that this area would require practicing, but that's why I was quiet before, but it seems like maybe not. Though I am down, well, I'm not actually down my Zero user because I do have Ken. So I'm going to be going ahead and switching to, let's see, Seth. Abaddon should actually be giving me that heart item pretty soon.
The enemy's weakness is
You repel that! Oh, but Seth is immune to that anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So go, Seth! It is pretty fun to repel stuff into yourself. Though it's more satisfying if you drain that element, because then you give yourself a heal. A lot of people are asking what happens if both of you have repel, so something bounces off into something that has repel on the same thing. It doesn't cause an infinite loop or anything. I think it's just treated as, like, the second one's just treated as null. Anyway, experience card is what we want to go for here, because these characters need a little bit more. And I'm also glad that I'm going to be keeping this footage, well, hopefully, unless we don't die or anything, because I just got a ton of money from a chest there, which is great. So, let's keep going. New enemies might start showing up eventually, but for now the enemies do seem to be the same as before.
There's one enemy.
Like that thing, which is going to be pretty stupidly easy. So yeah, because the enemies here are mostly the same, I might cut out lots of parts of this part. Then again, the last time that I said that I'd be cutting out a lot of a Tartarus visit and Ken was there, it ended up actually being surprisingly interesting, and I ended up leaving in most of it, so you'll never know. And I actually do have a good Zeo user, I completely forgot about Odin. Ah, composite bow, she already has that. And yeah, I don't want to speak too soon, but I do definitely feel like the next boss isn't going to be that big of a threat, so I want to take them out while I'm here too. Okay, Fuka can't locate this one, unfortunately. So it seems that that was an exception to the usual rule of her instantly locating it. That was actually pretty cool, I wish she did that all the time. And yep, same old samurai.
Great battle.
After this, assuming that Abaddon doesn't level up, I want to check Abaddon and see how he's going. Because if Abaddon gets really, really close to the next level, I might as well escape route out and register him to the compendium, just so I don't have to grind as much for farming that item. Well, we know Abaddon didn't level up out of that.
My skill level has increased.
But someone did. Okay, where are you at, Abaddon? Oh, you're pretty close. Couple more battles, and then I might be ready to escape route out of here and register you again. I like to find some good chests here too. More death dice.
There are 2 enemies.
I should probably use Gabrielle for these fights as much as I can, because that heart item on her is going to be kind of useful. She is a very long way off getting it, though, and I actually get the feeling I might not get it by the end of the game, but getting it would be a decent bonus.
Normal. I need your help.
And there's another one of those.
The enemy is still alive.
This is why I don't like it when I miss one of them.
I guess
Oh no.
I won't lose.
Yukari, you have revival. Why aren't you using it?
2 enemies left.
Well, this is bad. Right. Okay, I'm just gonna kill one of them. Hopefully.
Enemy defeated.
But with the one more, I shall switch over to... You have Summer Khan, right? Oh, Summer Khan plus Spellmaster is going to be so good. But anyway,
Enemy left.
I am going to Summer Khan... Ken's weak to light, so he's probably more of a risk to bring back.
System rebooted.
Yep, I am glad that I didn't bring Ken back. Oh no, please don't undo my hard work. Really?
I guess. Take this.
Well, Yukari is clearly angry.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
If I say no, will you try and revive someone?
If you say so.
You will not.
Defeated.
Oh well, another 40 SP gone. Might be a good idea to go back to the entrance anyway.
System rebooted.
System rebooted again. Oh no. If Aegis dies again, I'm gonna laugh so much. Thank you.
Take this.
Unfortunately, Ken didn't get the experience from that one. And level 71, nice. And who is this? Oh, it's Odin. Oh yes, that is great. That is very great. Odin now has Spellmaster. That's exactly what I wanted to grind you for. So, I mean, in a lot of ways, like, as much as I have better things than Mazionga, it's still really useful when I want to just knock down enemies that are weak to it. And, of course, I don't want to get rid of that. I guess I don't really need Zeodine when I have Thunder Rain. The thing is that I'm not really going to be using Vile Assault on you very much. Although, bonus to knock down foes combined with Thunder Rain is actually pretty good synergy. And that is cheaper, but that is probably more of my cheap option. I'm actually going to go get rid of regular Zeodine. Because you definitely want Spellmaster. And thankfully, Ken just auto-revive there. Yukari... Don't stab Yukari, Gary Stu. Request healing. I do like the Persona 5 map the request healing to one button now. Not that I'm going to be using it very much, because you really need to conserve SP earlier on in that game. What I was going to do was, I was going to switch to Odin and I was going to demo Thunder Rain, because I don't actually think that I've demoed Thunder Rain before. Would probably like Odin to be a bit higher level before I take on the Reaper, though. Wait a minute.
It's weak.
Well, I'm not demoing Thunder Rain on you.
It's weak. 2 enemies left.
Shocking something that is... Yeah, see, look how tiny the SP costs of these skills are. It's just amazing. 16 SP for Thunder Rain. But yeah, here it is. But yeah, I don't know how good Shocking something that is... Looks very cool, though. That is... has the dodge skills of everything physical on it. And yeah, he immediately recovered. You want to make sure that at least one of your party members has a turn before that wears off, otherwise it's pretty much useless.
It must be
And yep, there's that
eliminated.
evade skill
I'll show
working.
you my true power. This thing won't give up.
You actually managed to hit through Dodge Pierce, nice. You...
It's weak against fire.
Oh, Odin drains that, I can probably just keep Odin equipped. I was hoping that you use Zeo, uh-oh. Okay, so yeah, Aegis being charmed is a really bad thing now! Ah! Yeah, I had a feeling you'd force me to demo that. This is why I said that Aegis having full healing spells is both a blessing and a curse. Oh, I just realized Gary Stu is also charmed. At least he won't Thunder Rain the party. Oh! Wow, dying to that would be probably one of the funniest ways to get a game over.
Firing.
Really?
Hang in there. In trouble.
It's like everyone pick on Ken Day.
Up here.
Ken, please save us all.
Oh.
Not quite. Oh no. Don't you do it again. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's bad. Please don't hit you. Oh, that's terrible. Ken is the only one who is not charmed.
You won't escape. Cancun's in trouble. I'll show you my.
No, not again! Oh no! Well, this went south quickly.
Should I retreat?
The only one who's not charmed is wanting to run away. Yeah, I'm sorry, no.
Oh man.
Wait a minute, if Garistu's charmed, how can he still give the order to not make him retreat? I guess he's saying, no, stay here so I can kill you. I've just realized this thing has essentially turned everyone here into a lot of the fandom regarding Ken. They're all like, must kill Ken, must kill Ken!
It must be
Oh,
eliminated.
Oh no, please, thank you, at least you're not using the wrong. Okay, good, you're immune to that. Well, this has just gone ridiculously wrong. Please, thank you.
Only one enemy left.
That's it. You know what? I don't think that's going to one-shot, so I'm just instead going to go for Seth. I was planning on Vorpal Blading, but without great status, I don't think it would one-shot. That was probably the most ridiculous battle I've ever had in this entire playthrough. We probably need a cup card after that, actually. But I like the money. And that was not a level up for Abaddon. I'm gonna need to go back soon, probably. I'm going to have you heal. You were like the hero of that fight, the only one among us who never got charmed once. Please don't be more Siggles. Okay, you're these things.
There are two enemies.
They're actually just as bad, but I have an easy answer to them, hopefully. Why is it that you keep not getting any experience from this? I guess I always end up missing and then I have to switch to a different persona. Because I know you were on
That's the way.
20,500 last time.
Here's our chance. Let's do it.
Well, Ken is being awesome this session.
Good job.
But yeah, Abaddon's hard item. In fact, it could not come at a better time. 3. And gotcha. Okay, how close are you, Abaddon? You should be really close by now.
Yes, yes, yes. My skills.
Ken got a level up. And I cut off the quote, but let me just check something. Also, Gabriel, you actually did get experience that time. Did good. Okay. Abaddon, you are... Yeah, okay, let's go back. I don't normally do this, but I really want to be able to easily farm Abaddon's hard items, so we're going to ask for an escape route right now. We've only climbed a few floors. It shouldn't be that hard to get back to where we were. And also, I could really use the full heal, because that was just crazy. Everyone suddenly gets an uncontrollable urge to kill Ken. And also heal the Sigil. That is why you need to be careful of Aegis with Charm now. Because she did not have that risk before. But okay, time to... Also, I should probably register Odin. In fact, let's just register everyone. But Abaddon is the one that I especially want. Don't think there's many level 71 personas. Level 72 is going to unlock a few. I know there's a couple of level 70s that I can do, like Kartikeya, and also I believe Nidhogg, who we don't really need at this point because we haven't started Aeon yet. And we also have Seiten Taisei. I almost called him Sun Wukong for a second. And I already said Kartikeya, didn't I? But I think maybe I'll just cut to where I was last time, which I actually totally forget now. It was like floor 122 or 123. 222 or 223. You know what? That should actually get me Abaddon's heart item. Yep, there we go. Good thing I registered you now. So, Absorb Strike, which I'm actually going to be losing soon because I'm going to need to rebuy you out of the compendium, but obviously I'll get rid of Null Strike for that. And Abaddon is about to produce something. Yes, I will. Abaddon will give me the Tome of the Void. This makes me really think of X-Death from Dissidia Final Fantasy. I can't be the only one who thinks that.
My level of
Oh, and I guess leveled up too.
has increased.
So, Tome of the Void. I'm going to be equipping that to Aegis now, just to demonstrate my point. Protects you from ailments. Now, this actually isn't 100% true. This only protects you from mental ailments. So that would be fear, panic, distress, rage, and especially charm. And that's the real reason why I wanted this item. Narcissus' flower, the heart item from Narcissus, also gives you charm immunity, but this gives you immunity to a whole bunch of other annoying ailments. Now, like I was saying, it only protects you from the mental ailments. Poison, shock, and freeze are considered physical ailments, and they will still affect you. So, just be warned that this description actually is a bit of a lie. But, it does protect you from, in my opinion, all the most dangerous status ailments in the game. Yes, have that Eldritch Tome of the Void and Darkness and stuff like that. But it is pretty awesome because it protects you from charm and stuff. Congratulations, you just wasted your one more.
The enemy is still alive. I couldn't defeat it. Please, be careful. Up here.
I'm not used to getting knocked down because very few of my personas actually have weaknesses anymore. Okay, so that, I guess, would have been immune to that thanks to the Tome of the Void.
It must be eliminated.
So that can be pretty useful. Please kill that thing before... Or we can just do this. Fear means nothing to Gary Stu. Fear will not keep him from the waifus. Let's just see what this does. What do we got here? We have a bunch of personas that I don't want. At all. Really at all. I was trying to get that chest. And I probably could have got away with it if it weren't for that not hitting. Uh-oh. Ah, I hate Deathbound so much. Well, Aegis is the one who's really heavily damaged. That's not like her at all. Well, this is terrifying. Just because I'm angry, have a Thunder Rain.
Two more enemies.
Actually, those are probably better than what you currently have. Also, Gary Stu, please stop putting your spear there. People will start asking questions. Not that they already aren't. Yeah, those are better. People are probably asking questions from the fact that he just changed her legs. But anyway... Oh no! I should have done request healing before I went up the stairs.
Oh, this looks useful.
Let's hope that you are right about that, Ken. Okay, somebody's above. Wow, this is a big floor. Okay, there's Ken. I forgot that you need to set the regroup order.
Everybody, please regroup.
Well, Ken's in trouble. Let us save him. Oh, 5 of these. Oh, bad time to be switching off Odin. But a good time to have the lightning gloves. Very good time to have the lightning gloves. And now I'm going to request healing because that was almost disastrous. And we... Oh, bead. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, and someone just leveled up, but I skipped it. And let's move on. I forget if it was 222 or 223 where I stopped last time. In fact, it was definitely 222 because I never got this quote before. Unfortunately, Fuka still can't pinpoint the presence, so we've got to keep going.
Watch out! There are 4 enemies.
Bit of an odd grouping of enemies, but they're all weak to fire. And it missed 2 of them. And naturally, the one that it missed did a power charge.
I won't lose. 3 enemies left.
It's kind of a shame that I'm wasting a whole lot of experience on Abaddon now, because I'm going to have to buy him back out of the compendium soon. But oh well. Oh, I was hoping you were a castle.
Enemy, attack.
Then Yukari would do well here. More 9 experience cards. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I still found you, but still, that was kind of scary. That was really fast.
Yes, yes, yes. My skill level has increased.
Okay, that's good. What do we got here? Eye of Flame. The item's having some very dramatic names now. This, I believe, is a better version of the Flame Charm. Higher chance of dodge against fire attacks. Except Surt's heart item is infinitely better if you have that by this point, which you actually might. It's not that hard to get. There are eyes for every element, but it's much better to just equip the null element ones.
Watch out! There are 4 enemies. It seems like it's...
They do cover each other's weaknesses fairly well. However, for Odin, they're just resistant to elect rather than repelling it, which would be the case with fire, so this is probably the most productive in terms of damage to all enemies.
Enemy defeated.
That also is very satisfying. And that's also very satisfying.
Hang in there.
That's also very satisfying. Thanks for that. I was worried about Ken for a moment there.
I need your help.
Yeah, get used to that. She'll be saying it a lot.
The enemy is still alive.
And you finally did something good with Heatwave.
My level of aptitude has increased.
Getting level ups all over the place now. Gaia's Grace, that's also new. You're getting a lot of good weapons. Well, I mean, I don't really like hammers, so would not really consider them good weapons, but let's see how much this is. Gaia's Grace, pretty powerful. Plus 3 strength, too. Oh, and it's just a palette swap with that other hammer. Yeah, I would rather just use the lance. So, we'll just keep it up until the end of this area, wherever that is. I don't really care much about you. Because we are at somewhat of a risk of getting tired at this point, so I'll need to watch out for that. Because I do want to fight the next boss. Definitely going to be wanting to get a lot of money at this point too, because I'm going to need a lot of compendium usage quite soon. That was not a gold chest. It looked like one out of the corner of my eye, but it was actually a return point. $228. Okay, that's closer than I thought. And we get another rank up. So yeah, every time Fuka detects a boss, we get 1 rank, and every time we beat a boss, we get 1 rank. I do kind of like the, not exactly symbolism, but just how thematic it is that we just keep getting ranks up for this as we keep going, and as Fuka keeps encouraging us to go on. It's like just the determination of the group itself is just progressing this socially.
There are 2 of them.
It does tend to rank up in a very short space of time, but it still feels really awesome. Well, more selling fodder, I guess. I was aiming for the money there. Okay, so we do have quite a few floors to go before we reach the next bit.
There are 2 of them.
So I should probably be a little bit more conservative with what battles I get into, because I don't want to get tired before the boss. You know, seeing as I need to buy him back anyway to get more Tome of the Voids. It's a weird way to pluralize that, but oh well. I might want to see if I can use Abaddon in the fusion sometime after this. Another chest, and oh, another complete failure of a chest. Yeah, I'm just gonna see just if I can find the stairs quickly on all these floors now. We've seen pretty much all there is to see here. Still no rare chests, though. Oh, and no positive tempting fate there. Another final armor, which is actually not that good. Let's see if that's better than what Ken has. Yeah, it definitely is. In fact, I think you've had that since October 4th, maybe. So let's give you better armor now. And we got an enemy there. I also need to check the gold shadows, because we still need to find a few of those. Almost there. Yes, yes, I know, there is a boss there. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to fight you. Because I want that chest. Oh, hey, it is a,
enemy.
right, so this properly, it is a death castle. And Juko is going after it. And I don't have enough SP for Hunter Ray anyway, so yeah. Right, now let's see what we did all that for. Bufala Gem. Not all that great, but I guess sometimes useful at this point. Please don't make us tired.
Good job.
Okay, we didn't get tired. Good. Experience or money? Neither! Of course. These areas seem to be repeating themselves a lot. Had a very similar layout to that. And I thought the stairs would be close. Okay, just one more. But yeah, it was like I turn around the corner and it's pretty much the exact type of square room with a shadow in that one corner. Almost there. And then once we're there, then I can try and fuse. No! Ah! I knew you were going to see me. See, it didn't turn around. Okay, well, that's kind of the next best thing, but I'm going to have to get rid of you. Yeah, maybe the pausing trick just doesn't work on the PAL version. Another Ascalon. Which might also be selling fodder. If this is also an Ascalon, Poison Glaive. Okay, that's also new. My guess is that's a better spear. Considerably better spear, although one less hit, but that's fine. Poison High Odds is pretty amazing, actually. And this is one of those weapons that does not turn into a non-poisoned weapon if you... once you get it. I think it was only... I think it might have been FE5 as well. I don't know if it was Path of Radiance that actually let you keep the poisoned weapons if you stole them. I know that one of them, if you stole a poisoned weapon from an enemy, it just turned into an iron weapon, which was really jerkish. Because only evil people are allowed to use poison. So, now that we're here, I guess I can show a sneak preview of what this boss is going to be. Where are they? There they are. Can't really see much, but they're snakes. So, let's... And this is more like a Naginata than a glaive, actually. Which actually became its own weapon class in the PSP version. But let's go back down, heal up, save, and get ready for a boss that's actually pretty easy. I'm going to be bringing Koromaru and Junpei for this one. Ah, how fitting that the one party member that I haven't actually used for this session is going to be used for this, so I'm going to be adding Junpei, and I need to get rid of... Let's see. Might get rid of Ken at the moment, and then I'm going to need Koromaru, so I'm going to need to get rid of someone else. And Yukari is good for healing. Yeah, I'll get rid of Aegis. And with that, you know what? I'm going to need to make sure that I do not register Abaddon to the Compendium. But first, I'm going to go ahead and save. And now, I just want to see if we can make anything out of Abaddon. I'm not sure that we really can. But first, I'll register everyone except Abaddon. For some reason, I was just thinking, oh, wouldn't it be cool if you could, like, put some kind of a don't register me with the register all command, like, lock on a persona, and then I realized, oh, wait, Persona Q lets you do exactly that. It's actually quite useful for me a few times. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and register everybody except for Abaddon. And you're quite close to a level up. Okay, now I'm going to check to see if I can make anything that I don't have out of Abaddon. In a fusion, I don't even need you. Can I make anything out of you and Abaddon? Raphael, who I already have. Abaddon, yeah, everything here I've already got, so I'm going to need to look into triple fusions with Abaddon. Oh, okay, wow. Shei-Yo is showing up. But level 86, yeah, no way we're doing that now. But you do have the ultimate bow for Yukari as your weapon fusion, so I might want to try and get you eventually, but that is not for a long way off. Something funny is that very often you can actually fuse Loki to make another Loki. Well, I mean, he is kind of a master of illusions. I would really like to get Michael, but that's one more level. The best that I can really get at this point is Katakeya or Seiten Taisei. Those are some pretty great skills, though. I will need to get you back to get your heart item, unfortunately. And you know, it's kind of sad. So, I really like Thor, but I kind of feel like he's sort of served his purpose by this point in the game. Though that Absorb Wind is pretty great, but I'm just not really using him very much anymore. I will need to get Siegfried back, and I'd probably much rather pass down Vorpal Blade than Deathbound. But Null Slash, Null Dark, Arms Master... Though I would like to pass down Absorb Strike. You know what? I'm going to try and pass down Absorb Strike. Okay, there we go. There's Absorb Strike and also Arms Master. Elekkamp is useless, but I can replace that with a skill that he gets by fusion. So yeah, let's go for, as a certain someone would say it, Seiten Taisei! That was probably terrible, but... Or as I... Oh, you have a heart item. And yeah, kind of, in some ways makes sense for the unusual monk to be powering you up. But yes, now we have Monkey Magic. Yeah, it's a show that became extremely popular in Australia that was based off of Journey to the West. it's weird, like, it was all over the world, and I think it was kind of a cult classic, I think, everywhere, but it, for some reason, became really famous in Australia. And yeah, you are the only one who naturally learned Spearmaster, but my Abaddon got it by sheer luck. Oh, App Pupil is good. That combined with... I don't need Fast Retreat. Oh, and you're still a few levels off. In fact, I have no idea what your hard item is. So, I'm actually going to need to look that one up. But, so I got rid of Siegfried. I'm going to need to get Siegfried back. But with you, I can make another Abaddon, or I can fuse you with Sibylle to get Kartikeya. Another persona that I don't actually have in my compendium yet. But yeah, for now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to resummon... Okay, register Seiten Taisei. And then resummon Abaddon because I want that hard item again. Devil is much lower down. Basically, it's costing me that much yen every time I want to get it, but it's well worth it. Immunity to almost every ailment is just so amazing. And I should probably buy back Siegfried. Actually pretty cheap at this point in the game. You still haven't learned Two-Handed Swordmaster yet, but it's not a skill that I really want. So, while I'm going ahead and doing this, and doing my pre-boss save, I am going to go ahead and look up what Seiten Taisei's hard item is, because I actually completely forgot it. In fact, I don't think I ever fused Seiten Taisei before, so let's go ahead and check. Oh, okay, it's Null Pierce. Makes sense, but seeing as no party member is weak to Pierce, it's not as critical to get that as it is the elemental ones. And let's head out to the boss. This boss, as you can probably tell by me breeding Junpei and Koromaru, likes fire attacks, and it also likes dark attacks. Also, hence Koromaru. But it also knows Fire Break, and if you bring Junpei or Koromaru to this fight, then it'll often waste its turns using Fire Break instead of doing anything productive, so that's why I am bringing them. Wonder if poison works on these enemies, actually. Probably doesn't, but you never know. So, we are about to fight an enemy that would be very much at home in Kamoshida's palace. You'll be able to tell once you see the name. We have...
It seems to be guarding this area. Be careful, it's...
Sorry, Fuka. We have the Carnal Snake. Yeah, definitely at home in Kamoshida's palace.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
So, they're actually resistant... Their resistances are very similar to the previous boss, but they are neutral to ice. So, having a strong ice persona might be useful here. But they do primarily use fire and darkness, so you do need to watch out for those attacks. I'm gonna see what a Mind Charge Bufudine does. Then I might try using Seiten Taisei. So yeah, like I said, they will often waste their turns casting Fire Break. That was probably a dumb move by you, Koromaru. Oh, actually, it still affects them, just barely. So yeah, like I was saying, they mostly use Fire and Darkness, and they also can cancel buffs and debuffs. Not that that's really going to make much of a difference, though. And like I said, not resistant to ice. But Fire Break is the main skill that's their downfall. Because they will like to do this and waste their turns. Okay, let's see how hard this is. Pretty decently. I'm probably going to put Yukari on heal/support, though. Yeah, that was terrible. And they can also drain your... Whoa! Spirit Drain is not supposed to drain that much! What the heck are you doing? It's only supposed to drain 20. So that's interesting. You must have a more powerful boss-only version of Spirit Drain. That was a huge amount of SP that she just lost. I wish I had access to that kind of Spirit Drain. Yukari, well, heal as best you can. And, well, Koromaru, you're not really going to be doing much, so I'm going to put you on heal support as well. Okay, let's see how much the Mind Charge Mabufudine does. Come on, Gabby. That was a pretty good amount of damage. Seitan Tai says item might have been useful there. Okay, let's put this up. And see how things go here. Wow, really? One of the few ways we can knock these things down, actually. And it's going to get right back up again. Thanks, Junpei. At least it's guaranteed to get the full hits of that. That's a bit of a waste of Diarahan, honestly. Oh no, don't you dare. Oh, it was just Junpei. Seriously, that is a ridiculously good Spirit Drain. Why is your Spirit Drain so good? You are... Oh, you're weak to fire, though. Yeah, that's pretty risky. That's way too risky. I'm not going to go for it. Oh, and I was looking forward to shouting out, Seitan Taisei! But, no. It was not to be this time. They really don't seem to be using their fire attacks, though. Yeah, Koromaru, you're not going to be contributing very much here. You're mainly here for your resistances. And time for a Furious Blade. Which I think got the full amount of hits on everything. Oh no. Oh, that's terrible. Did a lot less there. It's as if their Spirit Drain is actually considered an attack and not like just a fixed amount of SP that it drains. I can see why your Spirit Drain is a lot weaker, because it would be pretty broken otherwise. Okay, right. At least you just use up your turn. And Koromaru's going to put it right back on, isn't he? Thank you. Plus, your fire resistance came back, so they're going to waste their turns doing Fire Break. This battle is all about forcing the enemies to waste their turns doing things like that. I think you should be getting your fire resistance back too. Great. And another Blade of Fury. I can't wait until you get Vorpal Blade. That's going to be amazing.
Hang in there.
Yeah, it's getting the full amount of hits in mostly because of the Tsukikaja, probably. Yep, still going for that. I'm just going to go for regular Bufudine now. Because, yeah, Garasu will actually be totally empty of SP if they try to use that. Too dead. They try to use that Spirit Drain again. Okay, one good solid whack should do it. Goodbye, snakes.
Dude, I gotta pull it together.
3 Cup of Kings. And a level up for Abaddon again, who I thought I'd get. And Absorb Strike. Let's replace Null Strike once more, and I will certainly let it continue. A second Tome of the Void. I am really going to want to farm those. 2 is good, but essentially you want 1 for everybody with healing that you bring to the final boss. 3 Guardians left, and that means yet another rank up for the, I was about to call it Justice, the Judgment Arcana. Arcana number 20. And it is now already at rank 5. So yeah, it's gone up from 1 to 5 in just the space of 1 day. You can get this one done very quickly. And let's grab that, and that is 2 precious eggs. And I think that'll about do it for now. We made quite a lot of progress in Tartarus this time, but I get the feeling that if we try to go on any further, people are going to start getting tired in large numbers. I mean, I could try and go back and maybe try and fuse Abaddon with something. I guess I can try. because I'm going to need to buy back Abaddon again. 2 Tomes of the Void is very good, though. Now I'm wondering why I even bothered with Narcissus earlier. There is a skill that has the same effect as Tome of the Void, but it's exclusive to one ultimate persona, and generally, by the time you get that, it's much easier to get a Tome of the Void. Oh, I can't even fuse Abaddon and Seiya Taisei. That's unfortunate. Let me see what happens if I try and fuse... I mean, I haven't even used you, but let's see what happens if I try and fuse the both of you. Oh, that's tempting. That's really tempting because, also Saturnus, but, you are quite a bit higher level than what I've got. So, I haven't actually used you at all yet, but this is 3 personas that I don't want. And Auto Mataru is great too. You know what? I'm going to go with this, actually. Now, Kartakeya in P3P does make the ultimate Naginata from a weapon fusion, but here, not so much. Oh, wow. Is that I don't think I've seen that quote before. Giant Peacock Tail! Well, I mean, I suppose this is the ultimate reward for getting all of Elizabeth's dates, so I might as well show this. Maziodyne. You're not going to get Absorber Lek, are you? You are! Okay, nice. Pretty easy Absorber Lek, actually. Fortunately, it doesn't cover your weakness. And, yeah, there's Primal Force. And let's see... Oh! Okay, also here's Needhog. AO and Arcana, though, so we're not going to get any bonus experience from it. But... You plus Yorlunga makes Baal Zabul, another persona that I don't actually have yet. Though, to be honest, I like Seth for the fire attacks, so I might want to keep Seth, actually. Baal Zabul would be nice to have in the Compendium, though. And I don't really need Kartakeya all that much, although I probably should show them off in battle, at least. Yeah, I'm safe registering all of them. You know, I kind of want to check Kartakeya's mythology, because... I actually kind of forget. I thought they were Hindu. And yeah, God of War makes sense with that line that he just said. Oh, defeated the forces of Asura. That makes some kind of sense, seeing as well, you'll see. But should I... Okay, I'll just check for a second. I want to see how good Kartakeya is. I mean, they're decent, but mostly just pierce attacks. I'm not really gonna want... Repel Light is tempting. That's very tempting. That's extremely tempting. Oh, Yorlunga's almost leveled up, though. But I can easily get Yorlunga back. You know what? I'm going to go for this one. I don't really think I'm going to be using Baal Zabul very much, but I'm going to just go for the fusion anyway, just to get him in the Compendium. Baal Zabul is the human avatar of Beelzebub. And thus, you need him to summon the true form of Beelzebub, the ultimate Devil Arcana persona. Bufudyne, Mudo Boost. Yeah, you don't really need Poison Mist. Oh, next is just Miragidyne. I forget if that's better or worse than Myriad Arrows. I'm gonna go for it anyway. What is it? This is the second time I've got Absorb Wind! I do think the higher tier personas are more likely to get better skills like that, but that was pretty crazy. Let's see if Baal Zabul can make anyone new. I could get Kartakeya back, but yeah. Oh, also, yeah, here's Mother Harlot, who we're still a few levels off of, but is a pretty high-level Empress persona. I don't think I have Chernobog now I think about it. But I think that's where we'll stop for now. I do like Seth as a moon persona better than Baal Zabul, though. Because I just, for now, I think having fire like that is good. Though I will need to bring back Cert. So I'm going to register Baalzebul. You repel both instant death elements, actually. And let's just go and get your Lunga back. Still only 75% of the compendium, though. Actually, let me see what it says about Baalzebul. Yeah, so it actually doesn't mention Beelzebub there. And with that, I think we're pretty much... it's kind of a shame that that Thor's still gone. I will need to get that heart item, and I don't want to leave it forever like Cert's. You know what? I'm just going to buy back Thor. Just while I'm here. I think we've used almost half of our money that we had previously. And I'm also obviously going to need to buy back Abaddon and get another Tome of the Void. Three of those should be sufficient, I think. It depends on how many people with healing skills I want to bring to the final battle. But anyway, with that, that was a lot of Tartarus exploration. And quite a bit of fusion progress as well. So, next time we'll be going back to do a little bit of social linking, and then we'll be coming back here fairly quickly, because like I said, there's a lot that I want to get done in Tartarus before the end of the game.